The Canadian auto industry is reeling, already feeling the effects of the new U.S. tariffs. The massive Stellantis plant in Windsor, Ontario, now closed for at least 2 weeks.
That's going to be devastating for our community and for the jobs here.
Derek Gungle builds Chrysler vehicles there. He's one of the 3,200 auto workers now off the job.
There's going to be some folks that are going to be struggling pretty quick.
Forestry workers are also bracing. BC and Ontario say Trump's Commerce Department is planning to more than double the duties on Canadian lumber, in some cases upwards of 34%.
We're not going to stop until we get to zero.
The Ontario Jobs Minister is headed to Washington to convince the Americans to end what he calls economic self-sabotage, arguing a bigger lumber tariff will make it a lot more expensive to build anything in the U.S.
When you hear President say you don't need anything from Canada, he's just flat out wrong.
There are some tough days ahead. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
On the campaign trail, Liberal leader Mark Carney is warning Trump's tariffs could crater the world economy. The stock market is in free fall, and a U.S. recession is now likely, he says.
The Americans are going to get weaker. We are going to stand by our workers. We are standing by our companies. We are building new trade relationships. We are going to stay strong and get stronger.
Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre says Canada needs to negotiate a new trade deal with Trump right away, something Carney also supports.
We need a new conservative government who will axe taxes, build homes, unleash our resources, and bring home our jobs so we can stand up to the Americans from a place of strength for a change.
But Trump's former Commerce Secretary says the president is unlikely to radically change course.
I think we're beyond the point of totally eliminating tariffs. I think he's gone in a very different direction.
With Canada-U.S. relations on shaky ground, in his role as PM, Mark Carney is looking beyond this continent. Today he spoke to British Prime Minister Keir Starmer about strengthening the economic relationship, saying Canada needs reliable allies now more than ever.
So Canada avoided the reciprocal tariffs in this latest round, but Ottawa is still expecting more tariffs to come.
Yes, Trump is threatening tariffs on Canadian pharmaceuticals and semiconductors, combined with existing industry-specific tariffs on steel and aluminum and now lumber and autos. The Canada-U.S.-Mexico Free Trade Agreement has been left in tatters. Ian?
All right, JP, thanks.